Right, hello guys, watching Geeks and What, today we're talking about season 6 finale, episode 13 to 16. First time watching and reacting. We're talking about its finale now, series 6. Yeah, this is a weird one. It takes a different path. Yeah, it's been leading up to the end is here. We are starting at the beginning or something. And little messages we've had graffitied throughout the Fear of the Walking Dead. It kind of continues that with this thread of this mad scientist sort of dude who is in a prison. I think he's called Jack, I'm not sure. But literally, he gets out of prison and literally manipulates that little girl who killed John. And we also have a scene with John's father, and obviously John's wife. Well, partner of sorts. And then connection that was quite nice. And then obviously John's father having this connection with this main psychopathic dude that literally wants to set all these missiles off and kill everyone. And then him live in the bunker and survive, and then rebirth out this new world he's created, as it will. Mad scientist, super even villain sort of vibe. And it's crazy how much this show U-turns into this stopping this mad scientist sort of vibe with some zombies here and there. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this because it just took a massive U-turn from what series 6 was. I felt like it was just like, okay, we've done that sort of stuff, now let's do this. And we've had like a mad 3 to 4 episodes of mad scientists setting off these nukes, him manipulating that girl, and obviously having beef with John's dad. And Morgan, is he a good person, is he not, is he's brought all his friends to the end basically. And all our characters sort of, when it goes off, because the nuke, they try and stop all of them, but one goes off, it goes up, and it's going to wipe out people. And I think, nah, it's not. Morgan's going to do something. Something's going to happen. No, it actually goes up and literally blows up because it kills that little girl that killed John, and is the main bad of Series 6, really, that woman. Her daughter that's been manipulated by this scientist dude. She gets obliterated. You see her skin just go and gone. And I'm just like, what? So this actually happened. But it didn't be as powerful as expected because, that Victor person, he manipulates this dude and letting him take him in. And he's about to pretend to be Morgan and let that hit him. And he survives it at the end of season 6. He literally like, I've took out people, I've done this, I've done that, and now I can do what I want. And in that, his evil arc is still continuing, especially when Victor literally pushed Morgan to the zombies at one point as well. It's like, what? Morgan was lucky to survive there, and Victor literally threw him to the wolves, so to speak. And it just shows that Victor could be the big bad of Series 7. It could happen. It could happen. Obviously, I've not seen these series. I'm a noob, so, We also have that girl, I forgot her name. She's been from the series 1, to be fair. I should know her name by now. Something beginning A, I think. She's in this like vault sort of secret place, so she's protected and fine. We have John's dad and John's girlfriend, them being fine in this hidden bunker. We also have, you could say, Negan's men from the main Walking Dead show. That girl and the guy who's disfigurement, they managed to get into the bunker, into some sort of bunker, and help out this family to get that bunker to save them. And then we also have our main characters being taken by this mysterious symbol that we have, like, from Rick's, who Rick's working for in the main Walking Dead. We have this mysterious airplane. Where's it going? Where's it taking our people? We don't know, because obviously I've seen The Ones Who Lived, and I've seen The World Beyond, I think it's called. So I've seen this place be done before, and it also has cropped up in the main show, and it's cropped up a little bit in Fear of the Walking Dead. So we have seen these planes before. I mean, there's helicopters with these certain symbols, these certain mysterious people that work for this organization we're not meant to know about. But we know that once you're involved or anything like that, they eliminate you, they kill you off. So I'm intrigued to see where's it taking our people, and are people allowed to escape them? Are they trapped now with these people in this unit-based sort of vibe? Like, are we going to see them again? Because literally, we've seen this organisation before in other spin-offs, and they literally just take out any evidence of them ever being there, and any witnesses they kill off. So, yes, we've seen our main characters get taken off with them, but are they going to be allowed to leave? Is something intriguing there. What else? Oh yes, Morgan and the Waterley Road teacher, as I always say, because she was in Waterley Road, and Morgan. Yeah, they get jiggy. They think they're gonna die, and they find this baby. And obviously, is the baby alive? Is it not? After the nuke, and they literally hide behind a car. I'm like, really? That's how they're gonna survive? I thought they'd run into like the submarine or something, but no. They stayed under a car. I hope the dog survived as well. That would be sad if it didn't. But what happened with this baby? Why did this baby suddenly appear? Yeah, because this woman actually killed herself. She was injured and she couldn't carry on. Put a baby on the back, strapped herself to the dog, and let the dog try and find the person. And it found Morgan, of course. So the baby stopped crying. So is it alive? Is it not? We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, that was interesting. But obviously, that's the final. We've had, obviously, like I said, John's dad being introduced a little bit more and his development. And saying goodbye to John with that letter was quite nice. And we also have that scientist dude, obviously, to start off with, I think, with episode 15, that our main character's going down. All Avengers Endgame sort of thing. All of our main characters we've all been watching for so long that have survived. They go down into this submarine sort of thing, trying to stop the bombs going off. Obviously, they don't succeed, but, you know, that was a cool thing as well. So they did do some interesting stuff with these episodes that I really felt was a nice U-turn from what we've been witnessing. Because obviously, as you've been watching my reviews, if you have, if you're not, then this is your first video, unlucky. All I've got to say is unlucky. Watch them, you know. See my opinions on the series, because obviously I'm not the biggest fan of Fear of the Walking Dead. I'm a big fan of the main show, The Walking Dead. I've even got Rick's like sacrifice thing, and this is my Walking Dead collection there, and I've got Negan's bat. I'm really loving the main show and the other spin-off. This one's been a rocky road to be watching for the first time. So I wouldn't say I'm the biggest fan of Fear of the Walking Dead, but I wouldn't say it's the worst thing in the world. But I do like this direction where we went. I found it unique and interesting and different, and felt super villain vibe. And also that dark turn when Morgan was going to kill himself with the woman, and it was just so much interesting stuff they went down. And obviously, when you're gonna die, you do things that you've always wanted because this bomb's gonna go off and kill everyone. So they think. Obviously, a lot of our main characters just survive, so, you know, anyway. But it character develops them, it pushes them forward to do what they want to do, instead of, you know, pussying around, I guess you could say. But yeah. So, these episodes, I'm actually going to give it a 7 out of 10. I think, yeah, 7 out of 10, really solid stuff. I think this direction we went on was a brilliant thing. 7 out of 10, pretty decent. It's not high or amazing, but it was really intriguing where we went. The series, though, generous 5.5 out of 10. This has been a rocky series for me, and yet again, we'll have to see where Series 7 takes us for the first time me reacting and watching. Hopefully I'll remember more characters' names next time. But yeah, that's my thoughts and opinions, guys, on this. Of course, we do other Walking Dead stuff, but we don't just talk about Walking Dead. Do Marvel, Doctor Who, Rick and Morty, Star Wars, Chucky, you name it. Really space to be for a geek like me. So join Johnny and subscribe. See you guys in another video soon. Have a nice day.